Greetings, my name is Mr. Thomas, and it is my distinct honor to welcome you to World History at Glacier Point Middle School. I want you all to know how truly excited I am to share this experience with you. Now let's continue to improve on what we have and make this a fantastic year. Go Huskies! If you guys ever need to reach out to me, please use my email. It's listed right here, wthomas@centralusd.k12.ca.us. And of course, by now you know where to find me. I'm in room 504. Now let's start with Central Unified's guiding principles. You can think of this as our main philosophies. Central Unified is driven by its 4 guiding principles, and these principles do influence every aspect of the learning that you'll have here on campus. Okay, the first is belief that every student can learn. Second is vision, that every student is prepared for success in college, career, and community. Mission, that every student, like you, will engage in rigorous, relevant, standards-based instruction in every classroom, every day, to ensure that you're learning. And finally, our core values, which are character, leadership, innovation, and continuous improvement. When I hear continuous improvement, I hear never give up. Okay, so there's about 5 sections of the syllabus, and we'll go section by section, and I'm just going to read to you what we have written in the syllabus and maybe add a few additional things. Okay, part 1 is the course description, and by now I've gone over this in class, but you may need a refresher. 7th grade is an in-depth study of many of the great civilizations from around the globe throughout the time period, starting with the end of the Roman Empire and all the way to the Age of Reason. This time period is also known as the Middle Ages or medieval times. This class will integrate the topics and skills outlined in the California State History Social Science Standards, the C3 framework, and the California State Common Core Language Development Standards in Social Science to provide a comprehensive, that's like incorporating as much as possible of an understanding of these early civilizations and their greater impact on the world we live in today, on the development of modern society. Section 2, Goals and Objectives. My goal is to develop your functional reading and writing skills as laid out by these Common Core State Standards and C3 frameworks that I just mentioned above, while providing you with a welcome environment and open opportunities to recognize, question, and better understand the history and social mechanisms of human civilization, what we're studying in this class. The specific content objectives, what I want us to learn, will change according to the standards that we're covering in each unit module, and that'll change throughout the year. But I will update you and keep posted every month a module outline on Parent Square, as well as Google Classroom. Throughout the year, regardless of the module topic, we will continuously strive to use and develop the following historical skills: critical thinking and inquiry, research, evidence, and citation, chronological and spatial analysis, map reading and global orientation, evaluating perspectives, and hard work and persistence. Alright, section 3, materials. By now you guys have figured out what our textbook is. You should have checked out a copy from the library, and that's your personal copy. I have that listed here as the physical copy number 1. You guys will also have access to a physical copy in class, and that's going to stay with me here. And then you'll also have access to a third copy, and that's a digital copy. That'll be accessible through Clever. So in the coming weeks, we'll get logged into that. Other than that, we're going to have a composition notebook that I will keep here for you. I just need you to bring a pen or pencil with you each day. If we need anything other than that, I will let you know in advance, and we'll stick to the basics. All right, we're moving right along. Section 4, grading policy. Guys, it's pretty standard. It's probably like most of your classes have been going through elementary school, where the grades will be calculated using a point system. The number of points you earn on each assignment divided by the total number of points possible when I've assigned them will determine your grade. Points will be earned through formative assessments and summative assessments, things like homework, quizzes, tests, completion of written notes in your notebook and submitting proof of that, any graphic organizers we've filled out, essays, projects, and presentations. Grades follow the standard scale, and you can take a look at it there. Okay, what an A is, B, C, D, and F. Grades will be weighted accordingly. So formative assessments, I mentioned that already, is going to be 50% of your grade. That's your standard classwork, quizzes, filling out your academic planners, participating in Pear Deck and responding there, daily assignments, exit slips, those sort of things. Your summative assessments will be the other 50%. So your major projects, essays, cumulative tests, midterms, and final assessments. Okay, late work, I do accept it. Okay, work will be assigned both in class and online. It'll be due on whatever platform I assign it in. So if it's something we do in person in class, I expect to see it and turned in physically. If it's something I assign online, I should be able to collect it online as well, typically through Google Classroom. Okay, like I said, I do accept late work. So if you turn that into me late, I expect it within the same module that we've been working in, and that's typically within a 6-week grading period anyway. Okay, I will reduce it maybe by 1 or 2 points, but I will not reduce it any more than that. I want to encourage you to still continue to do your assignments, turn it in, even if it is late for whatever circumstance. All right, we're getting down to the last couple sections. Number 5, student behavior. As you guys are coming to find out, there's quite a few expectations that you're expected to follow while on campus. All Central Unified District and Glacier Point school-wide policies, including the ones you've heard of so far, but not limited to the dress code, lanyard and ID use, right, wearing those every day around your neck, displaying your ID card, anti-bullying initiatives, and academic codes of conducts like not cheating or plagiarizing will be enforced in this class. It is expected that all students follow these rules as well as my individual classroom rules and procedures when present. Okay, and some of these, the main ones, are included right here. Number 1, be on time. 2, walk in the classroom. Remember, no tag, chase, playing around. We're growing up now. Number 3, be kind to yourself and others. 4, bring a writing tool, a pencil or pen with you every day. Okay, even though I have some here for you in those emergency situations, please try to get in the habit of having your own. Number 5, be aware of assignment due dates, and I will post them in Google Classroom, so it's up to you to pay attention to those. Number 6, please do not eat food, candy, or chew bubble gum in class. And we don't want a mess, we don't want a litter, we don't want ants. We really appreciate you helping keep it clean here on campus, and I personally do in my room. Number 7, no drinks with the exception of water. Number 8, no cell phone use during class for any reason, and that's an obvious one. It's a big distraction, and that's not why you're there at school. Okay, you're here with us to learn, and I want you to participate. I want to see what you have to offer, and I know you do have something to bring to the class. Okay, and then number 9 and 10 go hand in hand, right? When the teacher is talking or when your classmates are presenting and speaking to the class, we're going to listen quietly. and give each other that basic respect. Finally, one of the most exciting parts to talk about on the syllabus are the Thomas tickets, and I think by now we're well aware of what those are, but for the sake of consistency, let me read through some of the finer details that are listed in the syllabus and you may need a reminder of from time to time. So we are Positive Behavior Intervention Support School, PBIS school, which means we make a deliberate effort. We try really hard to recognize and reward wise choices and exemplary behavior instead of just punishing the mistakes. To that end, I have created a reward system based on the accumulation of redeemable tickets that I refer to as Thomas tickets, and you guys have all seen them. They're those yellow carnival tickets, and again, I'll change them up from time to time. I have different colors of them. And so how can you earn those? What's the criteria for that? And so that's A here. Exemplary student behavior, that is that you are behaving like as an example. Okay, that is behavior that adheres to and models district, school, and or classroom expectations and or procedures superbly. Okay, some of those things I talked about earlier in the syllabus, some of the things we talk about day to day as far as behavior. When seen by the instructor, that's me, will be recognized and rewarded with any number of Thomas tickets I determine necessary to substantially incentivize and further propagate such behavior throughout our community in the classroom. Okay, so if it's something I really want you guys to understand that I need you to do, it may take 1 or 2 tickets. If I see that it's something you're really working on, making a deliberate effort, and I want to reward that, right, I get to decide what that's worth in terms of the ticket. So please don't ask me how much a certain behavior is worth, or don't remind me, hey, look at me, look what I'm doing, please give me a ticket. Okay, that's not how we're going to earn them. At the conclusion of each content module, I will open the in-class store. It's at that time only that Thomas tickets may be redeemed or otherwise cashed in for different snacks and candies and, Gatorades, possibly water, things that I have there, which I will supply for the express purpose that I mentioned in section A. Okay, I did send out a form and it's attached here in the syllabus. I sent this out to your parents. So again, if you have a food allergy and I need to know about it, okay, or maybe there's certain things you're not allowed to eat, okay, I need to know. So please get on the actual syllabus form and click this link, and then let me know there what specifically I can do in regards to the snacks or having provided anything for you. All right. Lastly, guys, section 6, I just have the class codes for you. So for whatever reason you get disconnected from Google Classroom or your parents want to join as a parent, this is the place to go. And again, these links don't work here through Edpuzzle, but I do have this document posted to Google Classroom and I send it out to your parents as well on Parent Square. So if you ever need the link to get back in or the codes, they're listed on this syllabus in this section. So you have to scroll down to the bottom to get them, but they are hyperlinked. They'll take you right in. Okay, right after this, we'll just verify that you've listened to this video and you answered the questions correctly. Okay, by selecting yes on this final question, you are acknowledging that you have read Mr. Thomas's social studies syllabus and that you understand the policies and expectations therein. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you watching. You have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.